4 for 8. Chase Enser looking at fifth place right now on the 3:16. He's 4.65.
So 11 there. And these riders well deserving to make their way down to West Kane on that podium. Again, celebrating our 250B Limited Championship, race number 2.
Looking at Chase Kessler, Levi Kitchen, and Tommy Rios to the podium in a moment. Right now, looking at the 85, 12, 13 on the racetrack. This is race number 3. Coming into this one, had a couple of divisions. Want to see our one division race winner, Hayden Deegan, out of this one. If you remember, had a little get-off going down Gator Falls there a couple of days ago. We talked to him yesterday. He is fine, but on the other hand, going to be sitting the rest of the event out. So we wish him well. Meanwhile, Christian Janik, the 27, going to be one to watch as he finished second in his qualifier. The 24 of Owen Koval also finishing tops in his qualifier out of Plymouth, Massachusetts, taking a third place position. Landon Pepper, whose sister is actually on camera with us here at RacerTV this week, out of Alaska. We are looking at a fourth place finish in Moto number 1 for that rider, and fifth place to Leo Tucker out of Iowa on the number 54. Other riders that we saw finishing top 5 in the qualifiers, Adler Cottle, the number 86 machine. He's going to be one to keep an eye on out of Moore, Oklahoma on his 7 asterisk back machine. Second place to Noah Viney, the 431 on Marietta, California. We also saw a third place position going to Owen Koval, who actually Sebastian Racine, the number 2 out of Castlemaine, Ontario, Canada. We saw fourth place also in another division race, the second division race, going out there to Thomas Wood. And another fifth place position, if we can scan that real quick, Landon Hart. So that's 10 different riders in top 5 positions in division races we got to look at, Jeff Hines, but there's no guarantee that any of those riders are going to be in the top 10 here in Moto number 2. The beauty of motocross, and of course, lap number 1 coming to a close. We'll be able to sort it out and see how it is all starting to shake down.
Yeah, you're right, Ronnie. It can be the devil in the details sometimes. You got to get these 2 motos, and you got to make them both pay off.
Well, he finished second in his qualifier. Noah Viney, the 431, opening up with the early lead in this one. Adler Cottle, who took a win in his qualifier, the 86 in second. Christian Janik, the number 27 machine, we saw as a second place finisher in his qualifier, taking, we're currently running in a third place position, and we currently have our top 3 on the Yamaha podium with Wes Kane.
All right, Tommy Rios is going to come up here on the box, finishing third. Congratulations, Tommy. Job well done. Third in the moto, third overall in your championship. Get situated here for 1 second. Tell me about that race.
Yeah, it was a good race. I got off to a decent start. Must have been 6th or 7th or so, and just picked away, and towards the end kind of lost touch of the leaders. But, you know, overall, just happy to be up here on the podium and keep improving and keep learning every weekend. You know, there's always places to improve, and I don't feel like I'm at my full potential yet, and I just want to keep improving and, you know, be up here number 1.
A lot of good people helping you out. Who do you want to thank for being up on the box?
Yeah, you know, this would be possible, first of all, without the Lord for keeping us safe and just being able to come out here and let us all race and do what we love. Second of all, my family, my friends, my family, my sisters, my grandparents, my uncles watching at home, my mechanic, Cody, the whole Cycle Trader Rock River team, Mike Duclos, Ed Torrance, Donnie Luce, Dunlop, FMF, Alpine Star, 100%, Moose, Bell Helmets, Yamalu, and yeah, Decor Graphics, ODI, Motion Pro, just everybody that helps the whole team out and helps us be up here and just do what we love. My trainer, Yanni Carvella, my trainer, my physical trainer back at home, Brian Lopes. You know, it's all a bunch of us. It's only one rider out there, but it's everybody supporting that, you know, it makes it happen. So yeah, I'm thankful to be up here. I want to keep it going.
Great job out, well-spoken young man. Hold that medal up one more time.
Yeah, number 27.
Congratulations, Tommy Rios. Looking for Levi Kitchen. Come on up here, buddy. If you can't take the heat, you better call Levi Kitchen because he's going to put your fire out. Congratulations, Levi. Tell me about your race, man. You had a pretty good week, man.
Yeah, so far it's been a really fun week here at Mini-O's, but that moto I just didn't get the start that I needed, and those first few laps, Chase was able to pull a gap, and he's riding great. And then finally I got into second and just tried to make a push, and I closed in as much as I could, but just didn't have enough time.
Back to real deal. You got to get training out there. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, my sister, my mechanic Connor, the whole cycle trailer Rock River Yamaha team, Rob and Sherry at Real Deal MX, and everybody else for helping me out.
Congratulations. Well-spoken young man here at Levi Kitchen. All right, Jace Kessler, where you at, man? You're back up on the box, dude. Right behind that bike so we can get a shot there. Where's Mike Burkeen with that #1 plate? Yes. Jace Kessler, 250B Limited. Congratulations. Another championship. Got to feel pretty good. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, it was good. I got off to a good start, and I knew that's what I had to do. You know, like we're all so close out there. Everybody's running the same speed, so I knew that it was all about the start, and I got that. And just tried to put in my laps, man. I knew I had to sprint at the beginning and get a gap because they were going to be right there. So I just tried my hardest and just tried to sprint away for the win, and they were right there. But I just held on, and so stoked to get this win.
I know you got a lot of people behind your corner helping you out. Who do you want to thank?
I couldn't do it without my mom and dad. Everybody at BTO Sports, O'Neill 100%, Alpine Star, Kenny, Mike Visor, Pod, Ethica, Monster, TCD Suspension, Dunlop Tires, Rob Fox, Peck Matrix Designs, everybody watching back home. Thank you.
All right, Jace Kessler, you are the champ. You get that bad boy right there. You celebrate. We're going to kick it back up to Rodney and Jeff with the action on the track.
Viney, Augustin Barenci, Sebastian Racine, our top three here in the 85, 12 to 13-year-old class. This is after 3 laps of racing complete. Jude Smerlick, the number 90, running in 4th. Gavin Betts in 5th. And 6th is Christian Chanik. 7th, Nate Freehill. Adler Connell drops all the way back to 8th place with Thomas Wood in the 9th place position. And Leo Tucker rounding out your top 10. Then we see Jonathan Yelton, Owen Coble, Tyler Devers, Landon Peppard in 14th. Austin Deanfeld rounds out your top 15. That's how thick the field is here today. Actually, a lot thicker than that, as we got 42 riders starting off the gate on this one. As we take a look at the current situation, Noah Viney, the 431, coming into this one with a Moto 1 win, or excuse me, a Moto 1 second place position in his division race, and a Moto 2 win. That 2-1 score is 3, so no one at this moment is going to be able to beat that score unless they can get around Noah Viney, the 53 of Augustin Berenici there on board the number 53 machine. Looking at that rider out of New York. He took a 6th place position finish in Moto number 1, certainly putting himself in a much better ride here with a 6.2 and a score of 8. Sebastian Racine, the number 2, running in 3rd, and a 3.3 is 6 for him right now for the overall. The number 90 of Jude Smerlick, as we continue to look down the roster here, is going after a 7.4 with 11 total points. Gavin Betts, the 72 machine, is looking at a 7 and 5 for a total of 12 points. So this championship really still up for grabs right now. Adler Connell, somewhere back there now, 7th place position, still has some hope there. When you start doing the math here, even 2nd place on back, start looking at that one with Barenci, a 6 and a 2, that scores 8. So we're coming into this one with Adler Connell with a 1. So a 1 and a 6 right now. He scores 7. So already he's ahead of Barenci, looking at 2nd place overall. But in order for Adler Connell to win this race, he not only has to pass up through to 2nd place physically on Barenci, but he has to pass Noah Viney physically. He doesn't have to pass Barenci physically to get 2nd, but physically he does have to pass Noah Viney in order to get that win at this particular point when we start doing the math.
That's a pretty tough bill to fill right there. Again, Augusta Berenici really running strong for you. Sebastian Racine not going to back off. He's had a really strong showing this week right now and got him another good start running up in there with us out of Canada, I do believe. Sebastian Racine, one of our Canadian riders there.
And our leaders coming around in front of the announcer's tower, dropping down into the Gator Falls white flag.
It's tight.
White flag is waving this time around for these riders. 5 laps complete.
Gavin Betts, Christian Janik, Adler Cottle, Tommy Wood, Leo Tucker. All these guys have had some real good runs come together, but we can only have one champion and only 3 on the podium.
That's exactly right there, Jeff Hines, as we see Viney, Austin Berinci, Sebastian Racine. I guess the checker's coming out on that one. Quick math. Again, this is unofficial. We'll let those guys figure it out. But the way I see